I am here in LA, still in LA, but I'm this time with Garett. And Garett is in the property space. Now, Garett is from Canada, and I just want to ask a question, right? Because you are in real estate, but you came to this business conference. Why did you come to this business conference even though you're in real estate?
You know, I've been in so many conferences and mainly property management, real estate, and I found that everybody has the same problems, and everybody always gets together, they talk about the same problems, and everybody gets really negative.
But there's no solution because everyone's sharing that problem and sharing the
Exactly,
energy.
right? As soon as I came to this business conference, then I find businesses from different verticals, people more successful than me, I can level up, hang out with the different people, and it changed my mindset, and it's just been completely transformational.
Because you also just joined this group, and you're joined this circle quite newly, right?
Yeah, about a year ago.
Right. So with the whole concept of a business, because you've been to Top Ones, which is a coaching, which is where I go in terms of coaching. But you've attended a couple of these. Have you found it where it's transferable skills and learning stuff into your business in property management?
Now that I've been doing these, and I think I've done about 4 or 5 top ones, and seeing other people being coached, all the principles are the same. But you don't know that when you're in your different niche. You just think, oh, this only applies to me, and you see others and they're successful, and you think, oh, but that doesn't apply to me. And then you go see other people being coached, and you're like, oh, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this, and you take that away.
Okay, so with us traveling from different parts of the world to be in this conference, some people are like, oh, it's too far, it's troublesome, I've got to do this. What made you find, did you make time for this? Or did you just go, you know what, I've got free time? Or like, what was your reason of coming here?
Nobody has free time owning a business.
No?
You know what, I think what it is you have to spend money and time on yourself. And if you don't do that, I think there was a quote today, and I'm going to butcher it, but it was like, if you don't spend time, like if you spend time on coaching and these types of things, you won't see necessarily an ROI. But if you don't spend the money on yourself, you will definitely see the loss because it's lost opportunity.
Absolutely. So with you in this business conference, you have learned something with the presentation, the guest speakers, and all these spotlights, isn't it?
I learned something from every single speaker. I already have like blisters because I handwrite my notes, and I have blisters already just from only 2 days. And
So
three more to go.
I know, 3 more days. So from a real estate point of view, would you recommend real estate people to attend business conferences or just real estate or both?
You know what? I've been in real estate for over 28 years, now 29 years, and I don't want to say it's lucky, but a lot of people got into real estate like I did. Like I bought my first property when I was 27 years old. I grew that to 43 properties, all in 10 years while working a full-time job. But I didn't know business. And then, you know, real estate, you get a lot of equity, cash flow, and you think you know what you're doing, but you don't know the big business principles. So if you don't get coached, you don't know the business principles, you really can't grow, and that's where a lot of businesses in real estate fail.
All right. So would you recommend someone to give it a shot?
Coaching, conferences, what's your specific question?
So this is what I'm going to turn the question. I'm going to turn the question in terms of would you recommend, like how do you know when a business conference or a conference is good for a person? How did you know for yourself that this was it?
I think you just have to start going to things, right? And the biggest advice I can give to anybody who's watching this or listening is education collapses time. And School of Hard Knocks, I'm a graduate. Well, actually, I kind of failed the School of Hard Knocks. I feel like I've wasted 28 years where the knowledge that I'm finally getting, even this last year, I probably should have had in year 2, and I'd be way further ahead.
Absolutely. Well, great. Thanks for spending time here with me. But guys, if you are interested, we have a podcast in terms of the real estate world in property management. So if you're interested, I'm going to put the description on below, and you can always tune into my podcast episode with Garett. So
yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. So other than that, guys, I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.